Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. This is for the 13th to the 19th of May 2019. We're going to use Wheel of the Year Tarot for your reading, my darlings. Okay, this is just one card to see what you need to focus on, and then we're going to get body off reading from Enchanted Tarot and advice cards from the Blessed Be deck. Okay, I'm not holding down on the cards this week. I'm just going to show you what they look like. Okay. Okay, Universe Spirit, what is it that Libra needs to be focusing on between the 13th to the 19th of May 2019? What does Libra need to focus on in one card? The Empress. And actually, Libra, the Empress is represented by Taurus, and I'm pretty sure that it's Libra as well. Yeah, I think it is. I think that the Empress represented by Libra as well as Taurus. Okay. The Empress, number 3, creativity, abundance, prosperity, growth, kindness, support, a mother, a sister, pregnancy, birth, new life, waiting, patience, Empress, energy. All of those things come underneath the umbrella of the Empress. This is somebody who's kind, who's warm, who's supportive. This is a new relationship that's flourishing and looking really, really good. This is a beautiful woman or a beautiful man with a beautiful face and a beautiful spirit. This is somebody who enjoys dance, who enjoys singing, who enjoys gardening with the Empress energy. This is all about getting back to nature. I've never really looked at the Empress as being a card about getting fit and healthy. She likes to indulge a little bit too much. She enjoys her cream and her cheeses and her butters and, you know, nice wines and things like that. Your Queen of Coins is more your health freak, to be perfectly honest with you. But she's certainly somebody who likes to feel good. And it might be that the focus for this week, Libra, might simply be on just feeling good. It's about paying attention to your beauty, to your skin, to your cleanliness, for example. I'm sure that you're all clean, by the way. It's about paying attention to the things that you do eat. If you eat bad stuff, think about revising that with the Empress energy, because she can get really big hips as well, to be perfectly honest with you. She loves her food. On this card here, she's kind of exposed as well with the Empress energy. So I always find that with cards that are exposing things, like naked women or naked guys, it's about exposing yourself and opening yourself up to things. It might be a week to focus on opening yourself up to more, for example. Remember, 3 represent expansion, so growth. So it might be a time for personal growth for some of you Librans, or to focus on your own personal growth with the Empress energy showing there. Let's have a look. It could be a week to focus on your money matters as well. It's ruled by Taurus as well, the sign of abundance and prosperity, money. All right, so it's time to also focus with the Empress energy on your money, your finances, and how you can grow and create more with that card, Libra. Because, Libra, in the past, what we had for some of you guys is the Page of Cups. Could be a child, Page of Cups, but it could also be learning about love or learning how to love. It also, when you get pages, they are students. Sorry about the shaky screen. It's just that whenever I put my hand on the table, it shakes. Okay. In the past, Page of Cups could be a child for some of you guys, and it would work well with an Empress. Empress and the Page of Cups is pregnancy or somebody who's just given birth, so that works well. But this could also be, if it's not a child, then this is a new creative endeavour. And usually with the Page of Cups energy, it's something to do with, education. So this is learning how to, make dresses or make clothing. This is about fashion. Or it's learning how to paint, or it's learning how to sing, or it's learning how to write poetry. It might be having an interest in something new and creative. You might have an interest with the Page of Cups in poetry and creative writing and things like that. Page of Cups also, this is all about a new vision and focusing on what your vision is for the future. It's all about being playful and opening up your mind. And with that Empress energy, it's all about creativity. So creating something new with the Page of Cups energy showing here. So in the past, we've got the Page of Cups energy for some of you Librans, okay? And you've got another one, a Page of Swords showing here. So there's definitely something, I think. You've got 2 pages. So for some of you guys, it could be 2 children. When you get multiple pages, it can refer to, children, lots of children. So some of you guys, it might have been about 2 children. And the focus might be on nurturing and being a mom, or, being close to your children. So you might have, in the past, it's all been about a couple of children here. okay, with those two cards. But also it might be in the past you focused on your creativity. Maybe there was a new creative endeavour that you, with the Page of Swords energy, you were looking into. You were researching, and maybe with the Page of Swords, a new creative endeavour with the Page of Cups energy showing here, okay? But then we do have the Five of Wands. And you can get a couple of kids fighting as well. So in the past, it might be to do with children. Maybe you've had some conflict in the family. Could be to do with a couple of kids. If they're not children, then they might be people that act like children, Libra, showing up here. If that's not the case, then this is something to do with you guys with that Page of Swords, exploring Page of Swords, a new creative endeavour. However, it might be that you found some challenges with that, with the Five of Wands, okay? So this is either about children or it's about some form of creative venture, maybe that you were exploring. Maybe you found some challenges with that. Going into the week, your thought pattern, Libra, will be on the Hermit energy. It's just about isolating yourself, taking some time, especially if this is a creative endeavour with the Page of Cups that you've been exploring with the Page of Swords. All right, intellectually, so reading up about this new creative, because the Page of Swords reads. And this is all about creativity. So this person is more than likely going to look at pictures. This is going to more than likely probably look at words. This is looking at, you know, information. So some of you guys inquiring about information concerning a new creative endeavour. If this isn't about children, because it definitely can be about children. You do have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands in a reading is children fighting as well. You might have had a couple of kids fighting in the family. You could be you and a sibling. Maybe you're acting like children. Maybe you've got people around you who are acting like children, you know. If that's not the case, exploring a new creative venture, Libra, but you're facing challenges with the Five of Wands. Probably, oh God, we just had, where is the card? Why have I just gone and redone those? Sorry, I just had the Hermit. I just put it down for a moment because I was about to talk about that card. We had the Hermit come out. I've got to get it out again because I started for some reason to put it back in and reshuffle, which I shouldn't have done. Yeah, I mean, we have the Hermit being your thought process. So your thought process going forward is the Hermit energy. And I feel with you guys, some of you guys, you're thinking to withdraw with the Hermit energy. I think if it's a creative venture that you're facing some form of a challenge over, Libra, then I get the impression that for some of you guys, this is all about doing more research. Or it could be your thought is to get some expert advice. Hermits represent experts, people who can give you expert advice. Where is this card? This is crazy. That is really weird. I've just kind of accidentally put it back in and it's just like completely like hid itself in the deck. Sorry, I've got to get it out, guys, because I can't. You're going to probably be going crazy right now, but there you go. Sorry about this. It's just that I can't carry on the reading without getting that card. Why did I just do that? That is the oddest thing. Yeah, so the Hermit could be whereby some of you guys are thinking to yourself, you know what? Actually, maybe I need to get some expert advice. There we go, the Hermit. Some of you guys thinking to yourself, I need to get some expert advice. Some of you guys thinking I need to just kind of be on my own and look into this situation. It might be if you've got warring family. I mean, the two pages can be two brothers, two sisters. Usually the Page of Cups is a girl and the boy is the Page of Swords. So it might be a girl and a boy that are warring with the Five of Wands. It might be your thought is, you know what, actually I just need to take time out with the Hermit, because Hermits are all about the need to retreat. With the this one wants to come out, Eight of Swords, retreating from the prison. I think some of you guys got warring family members or warring children, boy and girl potentially. Some of you guys thinking I want to retreat from this madness, from this mad prison. Eight of Swords energy showing up here. And the Seven of Wands energy, having to always take a stand against stuff with the Seven of Wands energy. Some of you guys thinking, I want to retreat from this madness. Can you see the madness of the Eight of Swords? See how the theme runs so well? Wanting to retreat from the madness of the Eight of Swords, okay? That's the thought process and having to consistently, you know, face down the challenges. Some of you guys, it's really, I don't think this is about a creative thing. I think this is family. It's either your children or you've got family members, maybe a couple. There's people warring in the family, especially maybe a couple of people here. Could be your children if you've got kids. And you're saying to yourself, you know what, I just need to take some time out with the Hermit from this madhouse, the Eight of Swords energy and all the war and the challenges that take place there. I think some of you guys are just sick of it. You're sick of having to deal with the problems. The universe is saying, what is the advice from the universe? What do you need to do? you need two of coins. Work out a way that you can kind of balance the situation with the two of coins energy, because the two of coins means that you're going to have to try and juggle it. You're going to have to juggle. The advice is you need to juggle with the two of coins energy. King of coins energy, achievement is the king of coins. Let's get the next card. Achieving four of swords, silence. I feel that the advice is that you need to find a way that you can juggle the situation, because there's no point in, there's no way that you're going to get out of sitting it out, Libra, because that's what you want to do. Your thought process is, I've got a couple of kids, or I've got a couple of people around me, or maybe this is you, Libra, the Page of Cups, maybe this is the partner, maybe you're acting like children, because it is children. You don't necessarily have to have children, but you can certainly be dealing with childish energies, and maybe some of you guys are dealing very much with childish energies showing here in these cards. Or these are your children and they are at war. There's people at war though, and these people may be very close to you, Libra. Okay, I get that impression with that Five of Wands and the 2 pages. Some of you guys are saying, I need to sit this out. I just want to, your thought process will be, I want to take a break from this madhouse, the Eight of Swords energy, and forever having to tell everybody be quiet, because that's you there. You're like, be quiet. These policemen are just representative of the pages, yeah, and the Five of Wands. They're just representative of the bedlam that you're dealing with for some of you Librans. You're like, I just could do with, my thought process will be, I need to take some time out, hermit of this madhouse, and me having to shout at the top of my lungs for people to be quiet, or needing to take time out from the madhouse and the challenges that this presents to me with the Seven of Wands. The universe is saying, look, the advice that they have for you, Libra, is find a way to manage Two of Coins energy of the situation. Right, you're going to have to find, you can't just sit it out, because maybe you are the person who brings everyone together, which might be why you need to focus on nurturing this week, Libra, nurturing a situation with the Empress energy, bringing people together with the Empress energy. That's the focus for the week, because, you know, you have to focus on managing. Two of Coins is to juggle, it's to manage. The advice is you need to manage the situation. Okay, if you are going to achieve, remember the King of Coins means achievement. If you are going to achieve peace, Four of Swords is peace, and the King of Coins is achievement. So you're going to have to find a way to manage the situation if you're going to achieve peace. How can they manage the situation though, universe? You didn't tell them how they could manage it. How could, if this resonates with any of you Librans, how can these Librans that this reading resonates with, how can they manage the situation in 1 to 2 cards? Support, Six of Swords. You need to support these people, and there's even 2 people here in front. You need to show support. Six of Swords energy showing there. Okay, the Lovers, for the Lovers. Okay, or show support by getting close, or by bringing the people who are kind of not together, the Lovers energy, by getting close. All right, because the Lovers is also about getting close. Queen of Cups energy shows here, talking, communicating. So you need to support whoever the people are that are arguing around you. You need to support them. And also Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It's conversation, communication. So you need to support them through words. Okay, communication. All right. So this is caring, communication, supportive communication. 2 supportive cards, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords. So how are you going to manage the situation? Six of Swords, guidance as well as Six of Swords. Okay, so communicate, guide them through words. Six of Swords is guidance, and this is through words. The Lover's energy, caring words. Caring is the Queen of Cups, caring conversation, caring words. So how are you going to resolve it then? The universe is saying to you, Libra, you've got to, you know, you can't, you want to sit back. I understand that, because the Hermit, you're saying, my thought process is going into this situation. I just want to, I think I'm going to sit this situation out, Hermit. I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to retreat, Hermit energy, from the bedlam of the Eight of Swords. So your thought process is, I'm going to retreat from the bedlam of the madhouse of the Eight of Swords, and having to always try and control the situation, Seven of Wands, you know. But the universe is saying, well, no, you can't do that, Libra. You're going to have to try and manage the situation if you want to achieve King of Coins, peace, Four of Swords. And the way that you're going to manage the situation is by words guiding them. So guiding these people, supporting and guiding these people through loving, Queen of Cups. Words, the Lovers. Words is the Lovers, it's Gemini energy, okay? Communication. So you're going to guide these people forward. Six of Swords. You're going to show support and guide them, Six of Swords, through loving, Queen of Cups. Words and communication. Lovers. And that's why you need to focus on being the Empress. You need to focus on being the one that nurtures and cares and shows support to whoever the warring factors are around you. You're the person, I think, Libra, that ties all the strings together. You know, you bring everyone together, and that's what Empresses do. They're like the mothers in the kitchen on a Sunday, where everybody's gathered and they're in the hub of the kitchen cooking all the food and, you know, all the rest of it. So you just need to focus on being nurturing this week and loving and kind. It is a difficult task, but, you know, God never gives you anything you can't handle, you know. So just focus on showing love and care and support. You've got people who are warring around you, whether it's your children, whether it's your brothers, sisters, whether it's a partner, whether the two pages are you and a partner acting like children, that's why the pages show up. Whoever it is, that's the child, or acts like the child, you need to focus on, because there's few people around you that are fighting, but you really need to, you can do it. You can get people to come together this week, you really can, but you need to guide them through loving words, okay, for the week. That's what you need to be focusing on doing. It's not going to be possible for you to sit this one out. All you're doing is that you're sitting it out, and it's going to continue. You're going to have to kind of take an active role in it, okay? Let's have a look at any other energies, Libra, showing up. What are the other energies showing up for Libra? Show me any other energies coming in. 13th to the 19th of May 2019. Other energies, Four of Swords again. Retreat, but this can be tiredness and sickness, but healing, Four of Swords energy. Hibernation as well, because if you look, it's a beaver. Beavers, I think, usually hibernate in the winter time. They're like bears, aren't they? Coming up is the Four of Swords energy. I feel that you are with the Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords is all about meditation, and this is guidance. So this is like a calling showing up here, okay? And the Four of Swords. See, this is the calling card, Judgment. Okay, can you see how she's being called? And the Four of Swords. But the Four of Swords is not taking action. So some of you guys probably not taking action on your calling here. You've got a calling to do something, but Four of Swords is no action is taken. So not taking action on your calling, okay? Eight of Wands shows up here. So this is communication is the Eight of Wands. Advancement. This is spiritual advancement. Okay, showing this is high vibrations as well. Vibrations are high with the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys are not focusing, or you're not taking into account that you're being guided or you're being called to action. The Eight of Wands is all about taking action. Some of you guys are not aware. Four of Swords energy showing up in the next few days. You're not aware, or you are ignoring Four of Swords, or you're not taking action. I think that you're ignoring something here with the Four of Swords. It's almost like you're not taking action, or you're ignoring your calling to take action. You're being called to take action. The Judgment energy is all about being called, and the Eight of Wands is all about taking action. So you're being called to take action, but I get with the Four of Swords energy that some of you guys are kind of taking your time. Four of Swords is slow movement. Could also be that you're slowly being called to take some action as well, showing here. Eight of Cups shows up here. Eight in reading shows the situation being mastered or overcome. So Eight of Cups represents new beginnings, but walking away and leaving the past behind. Eight of Cups energy. The Queen of Wands showing up here. So the Queen of Wands is all about action. Some of you guys might be leaving behind or walking away. It could be from a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius individual showing up here. Be careful though. Can you see on these cards how this woman's upset that this man's gone? Be careful you haven't got somebody who's jealous around you though. Look at those two cards. Can you see how she looks? Look at her face. She's like, woohoo. Yep, he's gone. Be careful you don't have somebody who's jealous around you. I get the impression when I look at those two cards, and I'm just merely looking at the pictures, Libra. Just be careful that you don't have another jealous individual, especially if you're female. You might have somebody around you who's jealous, who's waiting for you to break up with their relationship. I'm getting the impression you might have somebody who's waiting for you to break up with someone, or who wants you to break up with someone, okay? Some of you guys might think that a partner is seeing someone behind your back as well for some reason. Can you see how the man walks in the direction of the Queen of Wands? And she's waiting for him to come, and this lady's like, right, he's gone to her, sort of thing. Some of you guys won't take action though. You're being called to take action. It might be somebody is leaving you, or somebody is walking away from something. It's almost like you're, I see this week for some of you guys, it might be that you decide not to take any action. You've got a calling, you're being called to take action, but you decide not to do it. And it could be to do with somebody who is walking away, or deciding to pursue something or pursue someone else, but you decide to let that go. Looks like that to me anyway in the cards. Anything else coming in for Libra? Anything else this one wants to come out? We do have the Ace of Wands, which is nice. Forcefulness is the Ace of Wands. New beginnings, Ace of Wands energy. New passion, new relationship, new job. It's anything that's new and exciting with the Ace of Wands energy. Yeah, there could be something new happening here. It might be in terms of something to do with study, education, Page of Swords. Okay, it might be that you've got a new relationship. It could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because the Ace of Wands is new. Also, though, don't be surprised if somebody forces their opinions. Page of Swords is very much an opinionated card, and the Ace of Wands is being forceful. So don't be surprised if somebody forces their opinions on you this week as well, Libra, with that Page of Swords energy. Could be in the workplace with the Eight of Coins, or somebody's being very forceful in terms of the work, their opinion in terms of the work that you've done. I'm getting somebody who's forcing their opinion on you concerning the work that you do. Also, somebody who's quite forceful because forcing their opinion because they've been watching your work as well, Libra. So somebody might be quite forceful in terms of their words, their opinions, because they've been reviewing your work. Page of Swords looks like they're reviewing your work to me. We've also got Ace of Cups. This could be an offer or an invitation coming in with the Ace of Cups energy coming in here, Libra. Magician energy, starting something new. All right. Could also be that you're being invited to a show with the magician. Magician to represent somebody who's presenting something. It could be a magic show or a theatrical show. Also, the magician represents an actor, so you might be being invited to the cinema or the theatre. Seeing the Ace of Cups and the magician, some of you guys might be invited to a show, or you're being invited to the cinema, or you're being invited to a theatre or something like that. This week as well, in the next few days. Okay, don't be surprised with somebody who forces their opinions on you concerning your work, though, maybe in a work review. They'll be doing it for the greater good. It won't be for anything like that, anything else. Also, some of you guys, it might be that you've got a fresh start coming up, Ace of Wands. You might be training, new entry-level job. So this is entry-level Ace, Page of Swords job, Eight of Coins. So it might be also there's a new beginning in terms of you guys starting a new job, but this will probably be either a trainee role, or it could be something that is like either well below your skill set, or it's that kind of entry level, so it might not be as much money. All right. Also, some of you guys, as I mentioned, it seems to me that you are not taking account, or you are not acting on a calling to take action. Some of you guys deciding, I'm not going to act on the calling to take action. Some of you guys, you might be looking at somebody, it could be a friend or a excuse me, lover or something like that, deciding to walk away, maybe into somebody else's arms, something like that. Very interesting. If that's the case and you decide not to take action, that's completely down to you, isn't it? What blessings finally are being bestowed on Libra? What blessings can you see in one card being bestowed on Libra? Not today. What blessings? Right, this came out. A blessing for unity where there was once division, which is nice. So if there has been division in family, friendships, love, relationships, it's saying that you have a blessing for unity, people coming together. Where there was once division, you could be finding this week it's about people coming together finally. All right. That's it. Thank you for your time, guys, and have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.